Hello there, Virgo. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot or Diamond Dragon Lady, whichever channel you may be watching this reading from. Today we're going to get into your monthly read for November 2023 with all your keywords, monthly energies, a full tarot read, and some astrological goodies along the way. So let's jump right in. Dear Spirit, let's see what we have for our beautiful Virgos, whatever they need to see for their highest and best good for this month of November 2023. All right, Virgo, it is time to do a little relaxing this month of November. The key word for you is stand still. So here we have the beautiful cypress trees, the spoonbill, you know, down there in that kind of peaceful swamp. It's very still, tranquil, peaceful. Time slows down a little bit kind of feeling, and I do think that this is a good time for respite, for a little bit of relaxation, taking a breath, taking a little pause before you make your next move. And interestingly enough, on the bottom of the deck we have the Inner Peace card with the two fish, very Pisces-like. And of course Pisces is your opposite sign, but there's always a lot of similarities between opposites. Saturn, the planet that rules Capricorn, is moving direct this month on November 4th in the sign of Pisces. And so I think that this actually gives you almost that the go-ahead to be a little more peaceful, to relax a little bit more, especially if you've had an incredibly busy or hectic month, you know, coming out of October. You know, this is kind of like, oh, this is definitely peaceful energy. I can feel that. Next, let's get into your numerology. Let's pull a few numbers for our Virgos, please, Spirit. Yes. Ooh, both of these are so good, and they're similar too. First card off the top, number 1, new beginnings, Virgo. So a month that is fresh, a month there's new starts. And yeah, definitely take some time. Look at this, the second card on the other side of the deck was self-love. Oh my goodness, so take some time to be good to yourself, care for yourself, nurture your well-being, focus on health, focus on good habits. Yeah, just be good to you. Be gentle with you. Whether you're single in a relationship or not, this is a real time to just go within and do what is best for your whole well-being. Next, let's get into some rocks and crystals. We always like to look at our rocks, Virgo. They're very helpful little guys. I like them a lot. Let's see what's good for you. This card will not stop. All right. At this point, this is the second to the last reading I'm doing. The Iolite has come up for almost every sign. I swear there is something going on with the third eye chakra for November. And you are so doubled with this. Virgo, look at this. The two cards that have these really powerful, deep blue, you know, gems, crystals, is the Iolite, the Lapis Lazuli. These are both very strong third eye, right? To me, and Virgo, you're one of the ultimate overthinkers because you are ruled by Mercury, the planet of thought and communication. So you do overthink a lot, right? And so to me, this, along with that stand still, the inner peace, the self-love, the new beginnings, these are made to help you clear your mind out. The other one that I would add to the list for you would be fluorite. Fluorite is also a great stone. It's fluorite with a T, not a D. It's not fluoride. It's not toothpaste. But yeah, try these out for yourself. The iolite is usually found in really like small crystals. Lapis you can get in a variety of sizes. But this is about solving problems, resolving issues, The lapis also refers to the throat chakra. So to me, this is like clearing your mind, sharpening your insight, speaking truthfully from that clear place. This could be a powerful communication month for you because of the way that those are showing up. But I'm telling you, almost every sign had the iolite this month. And that crystal is all about opening up, seeing deeper. It's all about that insight. Let's get into your spiritual guardians and guides. Which one of you want to help Virgo out for November, please? Ooh, look at this! Virgo, one of my very favorites. Lord Ganesh coming up on the top. This is infinite abundance. This is clearing the path. One of my favorites to work with because this is a being who removes our obstacles, removes blockages, gets rid of things that are standing in the way of our best, of our personal growth, of forward movement. So spiritually, emotionally, mentally, you may feel like a lot of blocks are coming down. And I tell you, if you work with Ganesh, it just is so strong. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So definitely pay attention to those helpful people, people that want to give you, a lift or a hand up. On the bottom of the deck, we had Freya, very powerful Norse being. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. I feel like with those third eye stones, this is so much about clear seeing, clear vision. You had that number 1 card, new beginnings. There's a beginning within every ending. If anything is ending or coming to a close this month, Virgo, wow, it's like doors closing, doors opening. Very powerful start to your read. And we haven't even got to the tarot yet. So exciting. Let's get into it. Spirit, let's get Virgo in the tarot, November 2023. Yes, okay. Yeah, I do feel that you're moving away from something. Something is closing. Something is definitely at a completion. I also feel that you're moving away from maybe toxic people or circumstances. Immediate past. We're going to start with this one. I usually start with the center card, but this one's really attracting me because of the way that we have this doors kind of opening and closing message already. So in the immediate past, we have this 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords people are not the kind of people we usually want to associate with. They take unnecessary risks. They don't have much integrity. They lie when it suits them. They step on others to get ahead. They're the kind of people that'll take credit for other people's work. The kind of people that'll stab you in the back to get what they want. They'll make someone else the loser just so they can look like a winner. They're kind of unscrupulous. And as a result, that is a card of should I stay or should I go? Should I stay and put up with this or should I get out of here? Let's get a clarifier on this. Yeah, ooh, I'd kind of get out of there. Virgo, I feel like there is someone or something that's kind of been trapping you. It's kind of been making you feel stuck in a rut. We've got this Devil card, and especially when you line it up with a card like this, which has a more negative connotation, a more destructive connotation, it makes me feel like that darker side of the devil is coming out. And that darker side is really like, people that pull you into like bad habits. Like if you're around people that drink too much, spend too much, aren't careful enough, and then it's like you can really start adopting the same behavior, even if it's not really who you are. Wow. And just, cutting the cords, freeing yourself from that, really good for you. I do feel like, as we go into the center, here's the heartbeat of that Celtic cross is the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like the central theme, the central energy for you, for yourself is being more careful. I feel like you're being more guarded around your resources, around your heart. You know, it's like she's not only holding her money, she's also holding it against, you know, her heart chakra, because it's like, I don't want to get taken advantage of financially or emotionally. So she's playing it very careful. It's a Capricorn card, you know, it is. There's a lot of Capricorn energy already in this reading. So you may have, you know, friends or people around you that are Capricorn. You may have some of that sign in your chart. But I feel, you know, I'm a Capricorn. We are very careful. We like to plan things out. We're not super spontaneous. We don't just jump without looking. And so I feel like for you, you may be adopting sort of a Capricorn attitude, where you're less willing to take risks at this time. Yeah, that's a lot. Yes, and you're coming back into greater balance, right? We have the Temperance card, and Temperance is the Sagittarius card, right? And we will have Mercury, your ruling planet, moving into Sagittarius on Friday the 10th. Even though Sagittarius is a sign that squares you, Virgo, I think in this case it's going to be a more positive experience for you. The Sun moves into Sagittarius on November 22nd. Mars moves into that sign on the 24th. I really think that as we move into that Sagittarian energy, like, you feel like you're moving forward a lot better. You're coming back into stronger balance. You may be transmuting a lot of old pain, a lot of old hurt, and you're really turning it into a healing medicine. There's something very cathartic going on in your process this month, Virgo. Going into the future, more Capricorn energy with this Three of Pentacles. This is definitely a card of teamwork. It's a card of working together towards a shared goal, right? It's everyone working together to create something that they're all trying to manifest. So I feel like you may be, you know, coming into connection with people who share your vision more than you've had in the past. It's, you know, this can also sometimes be learning something, teaching something, taking a class, learning more skills, getting better at a skill, working with people that we're all trying to build the same dream together here. And we have the Magician, which is one of your power cards. You know, it's Mercury ruled. And so, you know, to me, this is really you stepping into your power. And when you're in the right kind of team, when you're in the right kind of setting, you can really flourish. You know, all your talents and abilities can really come to the surface. Again, like I say, if you are someone that's in communication, you could really be experiencing just a lot of positive growth, a lot of new venues for what you do or your work. On the bottom, what you're focused on, Ace of Pentacles, right? Definitely, you know, I think that it's good to focus on stabilizing yourself. When I see this, I think of really grounding and centering, you know. Aces are always about the hand of spirit, the hand of the divine reaching in and giving you some sort of gift. When it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, it's a manifest gift. It's something tangible because it's that earth element. It always has that path in it too. So it makes me feel like you're getting back on track. You're very focused on that. That's a good place to kind of put your energy. You are an earth sign, Virgo, so you do resonate with these pentacles really well. It almost feels like you're coming back to yourself. These cards have a lot of energy in them with this read. You have a lot to say. And you may be very focused on saying it. There's something you really want to get out, and you might even have some nervous energy around it. Or maybe in some ways you feel like you got sidetracked in the near past, right? You might feel like in the recent past you got kind of sidetracked or waylaid, or you didn't. Now you're kind of, you know, bustling to get back on track. Knight of Swords rushes in pretty swiftly, right? And there it is. There's the path. Crowning the spread, message from Spirit, is the Four of Swords on the top. So I feel like, again, that message, the original cards we pulled from the Oracle, stand still, inner peace, Absolutely. Doesn't mean that you won't be using your mind, Virgo, but I really feel that this is a time where you've got to rest the mind. You've got to have regular intervals where you just really decompress, really clear the head out, don't get consumed by worries or excessive thought. Four of Swords is absolutely, to me, one of the most meditative, inward turning, take a nap, take a sabbatical, take a nice break, get more sleep, all of that. It has to do with that. And when it's coming from that position, it's like, yes, you really, really need this. Yeah. Because you've been through such a lot. You've been through a lot of cycles. There's our Judgment card, which to me is a reawakening, phoenix from the ashes. And, I feel like you've already gone through a lot of those like very life and death kind of Scorpio cycles that would come from the Death card, right? To me, Judgment's the higher vibration of that. It's like you've got the second chance, the new lease on life. But this to me says you've got to relax into it. You can't push it. You can't, force it into being. It's going to very naturally unfold. So just, get in that relaxed place and just be ready, be mindful, be present, because that's the best place to act from. Let's get some advice for you on this one. Come on, cards. Yeah, oh my goodness. Very nice though. I mean, there's a lot of doubling up of some messages here, which I always like to see because it to me makes the reading stronger. But suggested approach is the Four of Wands. This is, take a break, Virgo. This is a month of mostly rest, relaxation, peaceful reflection. That is using your mind in a focused way, right? Not in a scattered, stressed, all over the place way. When you use your mind and when you work on something, be attentive, be present, but when you're not, let the mind relax as much as you're able to. But the Four of Wands is to me like happy homecomings, happy meetings, just a general feeling of joy and goodwill. So, enjoy that this month. And there may be a lot of people that want to hang out with you. Or, you may be inviting a lot of people over to hang out, but maybe not everybody, right? Don't just let your place be like a free for all. Be a little bit choosy. You're gonna have to make some decisions about who you want to spend your time with this month. What you need to know, look at that, our Magician's coming back up again. I'm telling you, very strong, especially for you, because it's one of your cards. And this to me is, you need to know that you're able to recreate. This is, the Magician's the number one. We had that number one, new beginning card. I feel like you're in some ways you're starting from fresh. There's just something about this read that feels like there's something old that's, on the way out. Maybe something or someone toxic you're releasing. And it's like there's a whole new, it's like the page is finally turned. It's like you've been on that same darn page forever. And things are starting to move forward again. Seven of Pentacles, right? I said you can't rush this into being. And there it is. Seven of Pentacles is planting those seeds carefully and intentionally and waiting for them to grow, tending them, caring for them, adding the water, putting the plant food on, and giving it time to grow, right? It's not going to happen overnight, but if you start putting it out there now, it will happen. Hopes and fears is this Four of Cups. I think you might worry that you've missed some opportunities because you've been focusing on something that just has not worked out. This to me is the ultimate card of like, you get so focused on, you know, things that you like, I want this to work, I want this to work, and it's just not working. It's like the watched pot never boils, right? It's like Spirit's trying to distract you, like, Virgo, there's something better over here. Come look at this for a while, you know, and if this is meant to be, then it'll happen, you know, but you know, I feel like you might be worried that you've missed out, but I don't think that's ever the case, right? What's meant for you will wait for you. It's never too late to look up and try something new. And we've got the Ten of Swords, so I do feel there's a difficult cycle that's been coming to an end here as well. And you may be a little afraid to truly just put it to rest. Absolutely, though, this is a whole new beginning. We've got our Judgment card again. So this came up twice in the reading as well. And there it is, you know, the end of the month is really pushing you more and more towards that new beginning. You know, definitely really rising up out of, you know, literally in this card, the grave, right? It's like something that, you know, you thought was dead and gone. Maybe you thought that there's nothing more for you to do, and then boom, it's like, here it comes, Virgo. Let's get a clarifier on this one as well. Yeah, and look at this, your other power card, which is the Hermit. That's you definitely getting this ultimate healing, this resurrection and rebirth. Wow. So Virgo, follow your path, follow your truth, follow your inner light. Don't be afraid to take time to yourself. I feel like you will have opportunities to socialize this month, but mostly I just feel like this is really about you healing yourself, taking good care of yourself. You got the self-love, the new beginnings. This is a great reading. I feel like it's just a new start for Virgo. A new journey, a new path, a new life. Let's get an affirmation on this for you. Yes, and whatever you're cultivating here has a lot of longevity to it. This is a whole new journey that you're on. Attend to things before they become a problem. Especially take care of yourself on all levels. Pursue a healthy lifestyle to attain mental clarity and physical wellness. You may need a different approach to the situation at hand. Be flexible. Yes, all of that is in this reading. Definitely taking good care of yourself. If you know that you might have a health problem, go ahead and look into it before it gets any worse. You know, take different approaches to your situations. This is really about taking good care of yourself and maintaining that mental clarity. Wow. All right, Virgo, have an amazing November, and I'll be talking to you again soon. Take care.